You're a god. Do you think I'm evil?
If you accept...
In your eyes?
Do you think there... Whoever has...
I've seen enough, no matter the consequences. Can you return my...
Huh?
I've always believed that as a puppet living in...
Regaining your Are you sure?
I've lived with the... But then I met you. I've always felt... So I beg you.
Very well. Since your mind... You have made your decision. Now, take this.
Set him free?
A puppet? What's he doing here? You're a human as far as I'm concerned.
Everyone's here. Wonderful.
What a fine blade. Nagamasa will be thrilled. This is... my...
Is he alright? No way!
All worthless dross will be purged. That's why this won't be the end. This is trying my patience.
Have you got all your memories back now?
Questions? Feeble you! Behold! At my command, you shall fall! Spawn Fury! Feeble human! Quit following me. Behold.
Dare to gaze upon me? Begins!
Too slow. The wind rises. Quit following me. Squall and fury.
Be more human!
Imbecile! Get out of my... What did you expect? I'd never...
There's the tone of voice again. You're definitely back to your... Wait! But it was you inside that thing!
Sorry. I'm harsh on myself and everyone else. You sound like you're concerned about me, but don't worry. Thanks to you, even if I didn't change a thing, at least I now know the truth.
The memory recovery seems...
Come on.
Welcome back, traveler. It feels like we just went on a really long journey. Paimon's exhausted. You don't like being addressed by that name?
It's fine. But after learning about everything the doctor did, there's no way I can carry on using a name connected to him. I'm not planning on returning to the Fatui. And they wouldn't take me back anyway. Recent events will have
So, you're quitting the Fatui?
It's like you said, Lesser Lord Kusanali. Everything may look futile, but it wasn't completely meaningless.
But that doesn't mean your own past has disappeared.
Of course.
And your main goal, for which you gave up everything you had, you weren't able to achieve it. I hope you can see and understand that. Changing the world, changing the past, changing the fates of other people. What you are looking for is complete annihilation. But this is just a fantasy. Even if the Balladeer is removed from existence, the world will not heed your will.
Indeed.
Do you regret doing all that when you've gotten so little in return?
Even if I'm completely worthless, there's nothing in the world. Lesser Lord Kusanali, you purposely left that information in Irminsul, didn't you?
Yes, and I took pains to make sure that you'd acquire that information
Why would you go to such lengths?
In all honesty, your past experiences have made you a useful asset to Sumeru and to me. Winning you over was indeed a part of my plan, but before that, I wanted to tell you the truth about your past. If all I wanted to do was use you, then I'd be no different from the
Very clever.
I guess you could say that's one of my virtues.
Utility to others is what gives me worth. So if embracing my sins is what it takes to make me... Oh, right. I almost forgot. Sorry if I have a slightly different perspective on things, but I don't feel like I've been duped. The wisest leaders are fated to end up with the best helpers.
I'm glad you're able to think of it, traveler. In the future, including the beginning of your twins' journey recorded in Irminsul. What exactly happened before and after that point? I will try.
Traveler. After I dove into the information torrents in Irminsul, why did you go to Ina's? So that's how you found out whose fate had changed. And how. Well, whatever your reasons, you did me a favor. And I'll do everything I can to pay it back. Borrowing and returning are the only real relationships between individuals. I'll balance the books one day. Don't you worry.
That's not true. A relationship between two people is not simply a ledger that can be reset. I think deep down you realize this. People who show up in your life don't just evaporate like water drops and leave. Some things in this world can never be brought back. And they can never be changed. Which is why there is emotion in the human. Everything that you feel is real and lasting. And whatever is missing in you will not. To be human is to live with imperfections. You can choose whether or not you want to be human.
But humans can't live without a heart, can they? Anyway, I gave up trying to.
You understand what pain is perfectly well, even without the past is set in stone, but you can keep moving on. And the longer your future lasts,
Sounds like you've got a future planned out for me.
Everything's ended up being pretty darn complicated. Paimon doesn't even know where to start, but the most important thing...
Then I guess I'll be helping you from behind the scenes from now on.
I'm glad that you've accepted our proposal. Why don't you choose a new...
Ooh! Paimon wants to pick an ugly...
Why?
Because...
Then I hope we don't...
A name is life's first gift. You didn't... The Traveler and Paimon have helped you a lot. If you can't decide on a new name...
No! Paimon only does nicknames! If it's a serious name you're after, it's all yours.
Have you got any... Are you sure? Okay. Have you got... Are you sure? Okay. Have you got anything? Are you sure? Oh, alright.
There. Now you have...
What about a nickname? Are you done?
I...
Take your time. I don't need to see you again until you've thought of one. Everyone who manipulated me and made me suffer,
You mean the Fatui?
the doctor.
Now that your stance has changed, I believe your future path will change accordingly. But it won't be immediate.
One more thing. There are still some descendants of the Raiden Gokuden living in Inazuma. Some of them know. Well, I don't plan to leave Sumeru for the time being. If you see them in Inazuma, please tell them that I was the one responsible for the Raiden Gokuden's downfall. Even though the events have been erased from the world,
I see.
Huh?
it's fine. Let them stab their blades into my chest if they so desire. What's that look for? Don't make that face. I know that day will come. Alright. Goodbye, wise deity. And you too.
He's gone.
What he went through today would have been like living an entire lifetime in an instant. And
Yeah, true. But even so we can finally go eat?
thank you both. I hope you will...
I've got it! I can end my novel with some words.
You mean because everyone else in the story...
Yeah! I heard that Mikoshi Nagamasa died at a ripe old age. He's the perfect fit. The dark clouds had dissipated, but they continued to cast their shadow in Mikoshi Nagamasa's... Then, one night, as an old man, he had a dream. On the night when that prized blade, the Daitatara Nagamasa, was forged, the people rejoiced, and there was painting, dance. All these expressions of joy melted down in the furnace fire and turned into red cloud. Life is a story too long to be told.
Behold!
Whew, it's about time we had a break. As soon as you stop, all the tiredness and hunger come... Wow! Huh? Look at that. Did someone break it while they were cleaning the room or something?
You sound lost and confused. I know why you are troubled. Any who knew of this would find their mind overwhelmed.
Huh? Is there someone here talking to us?
Unfortunately, the fate of Teyvat cannot easily be changed. Perhaps a god may have a slim chance. When a small animal runs into a tree trunk, though the tree may sway, it is not like a vase that falls to the ground. Whether it is broken by a cat or...
Who are you?
History does not change easily, but human hearts can.
The voice has disappeared. And who the heck was that? And what were they doing coming out of nowhere and... Anyway, that face is still lying there broken on the ground. Should Paimon go get someone to... It feels wrong just leaving it there. Just a moment. Paimon will be right back.
There's no such thing as pure freedom in this world. Even the wind cannot blow on forever. Relax.
Ad Astra. Thank you for Now, this is what I call a moment of solitude.
Relax. There's no need to exchange pleasantries. It's rather pathetic to force a conversation just to occupy silence.
Time to act.
Too slow. Quit following me.
Right now.
Too slow.
Adventure! Everybody stand back!
Squall and Fury!
I'm going in!
The wind rises.
My, you'll cut it. Rain outlines your fate. Everybody stand!
Behold, how amusing. Everything was futile. Squall and Fury!